So, Bungie are at it again, milking their players for every last drop. We've seen it several times in the game. We have seen transmog and the fact they limited what you can earn. They tried getting people to pay into it. And then we saw it with the upcoming expansion, the Witch Queen, and how they're trying to get players to purchase into that through the deluxe edition, or to make a standalone purchase just to access a couple of dungeons. But now they are carrying on and it's getting worse and worse. When I say it's getting worse and worse, if we have a look at this article, I'll leave it linked in the description so you can check it out. It's by The Express. Destiny 2 Game Pass TWAB, as people call it, this week at Bungie. When is Beyond Light leaving Xbox Game Pass? A massive change is coming for Destiny 2 Guardians who use Xbox Game Pass console to access the Beyond Light expansion. Bungie has announced that the Destiny 2 expansions that are currently available on Xbox Game Pass for console will be disappearing from the service next month. That's when they're celebrating their 30th anniversary. They're removing everything from Xbox Game Pass. And I've seen a couple of people that are long-term Destiny 2 players saying that the whole thing is confusing them. So imagine what it's like for an experienced, veteran player, and then picture what it would be like for someone that's new to the game and how confusing everything will be. Because what makes things a little more complicated is the company's overall plan to remove content entirely from the game in the future, as well as what versions of Game Pass will be affected. But from what's been shared today, it looks like fans using Xbox One and Series X consoles will need to prepare for some big changes. Bungie has confirmed that on Feb 22nd, 2022, when the Witch Queen releases, the Forsaken expansion campaign and the Tangled Shore destination will enter the DCV, so the Destiny Content Vault, although the Dreaming City destination will continue to be available. Other stuff being vaulted includes a couple of exotic missions, and this is happening across all platforms. Bungie has also announced that the Forsaken campaign will be available completely free for all players across all platforms from December the 7th until it enters the DCV in February 2022. So even if you are among those Xbox Game Pass subscribers losing this piece of content, you can still access it until next year. But that's not all that's leaving Game Pass. It's not just Forsaken. So when does Beyond Light actually leave Game Pass? Bungie confirms that Destiny 2 Beyond Light and the game's other major expansion will be leaving Xbox Game Pass console and cloud on December 8th. However, Destiny 2 and current expansions will remain on Xbox Game Pass for PC. Once Destiny 2 leaves Game Pass, players who don't own any of the expansions on the Xbox platform, unless they buy into it, will lose access to campaign missions, expansion-specific activities, raids, dungeons, hunts, exo challenges, nightfall strikes, and access to Trials of Osiris, the Stasis subclass, which is Beyond Light specific, the middle tree supers for each subclass, and the 10% off perk for silver purchases and other game add-ons. Because there are several ways, several sort of revenues of monetization they have in this game. They are making money in lots of different ways. So instead of celebrating the 30th anniversary and saying, we're giving you this, we're giving you that, instead of doing that, they're going, we're taking this away, we're taking that away, and we're charging you. Items such as exotics that are already acquired will still be available for players who earned them. Previously purchased season passes will remain active. Players who wish to continue playing Destiny 2 on Xbox should look for Destiny 2 expansion discounts that will be available soon. So in other words, give us more money, buy our expansions, or get the fuck off the game. Because it says players who wish to continue playing the game should look for the discounts. So if you want to continue playing, because there will probably be some people that say you need this, you need that, you've got to be able to do this, you've got to be able to do that to play some of the content on the game. If you want to continue playing, you're probably going to have to buy this stuff. Bungie has also confirmed that the Witch Queen will not be available on console or PC Xbox Game Pass when it launches on the 22nd of Feb 2022. A message from Bungie adds, following the release of our 30th anniversary celebration in December, Year 5 of Destiny 2 launches on Feb 22nd, with the release of the Witch Queen expansion and the season of, they haven't put a name, it just says redacted, the first of 4 seasons that will come your way beginning in 2022. And those seasons, if you don't buy the deluxe edition, will be sold separately. In addition to all that brand new content, we're bringing a carefully curated selection of content out of the Destiny content vault, including a classic raid, 2 PvP maps from Destiny 2, and a classic PvP map from the original Destiny. We are excited to share more details on all of this in the months ahead. So, is leaving Game Pass? They are also splitting up Forsaken. The campaign will be free for everyone to play, but what are they doing with the rest of the Forsaken expansion? They are releasing that into something called a Forsaken pack. It's going to be cheaper than purchasing an entire expansion, but you still have to pay for Forsaken content. One of the worst things about this is over on Steam, and I'm pretty sure every other platform too, Destiny 2 Forsaken is £20. It's currently on sale, 67% off, so instead of £20 on Steam, you can get it for £6.60. That's purchasing Forsaken. But what are they doing with Forsaken? In February next year, they are putting the campaign to this expansion in the vault, so you will not be able to play this. So in December, you have the Forsaken campaign free to play. But then 3 months later, in February, that is going away. So they're still trying to sell this product, even though half of it's going to be free, and then 3 months later, they're getting rid of it completely. This is absolutely disgusting. They're trying to monetize every little thing that they can. Transmog, dungeons, expansion stuff. Forsaken's not even a new expansion. It was released in 2018, it's 3 years old. And not only that, regardless of Xbox Game Pass and the fact you're now going to have to pay for some of it, people have already paid. And I'm pretty sure it was more expensive than £20 when it was first released. So everyone that's paid for the expansion Forsaken is going to lose access to it, and there's nothing they can do in February. They're just completely removing it, and I think they've done it with other paid stuff in this game. They just chucked it in the vault. I don't know why there's not more coverage of this explaining that this is not the way to do things. Even if you don't want to give players stuff to celebrate your 30th anniversary, don't go and take it away. Don't go to the other end of the spectrum and start charging people money for all this stuff. The campaign's free, as I said, but the rest of it, they're chucking it into a pack. So if you have played Destiny 2 through Xbox Game Pass on console, unless you purchase all this stuff, when December 8th hits, you will lose access to the expansion's campaign missions, raids, dungeons, hunts, exo challenges, nightfall strikes, and Trials of Osiris, the Stasis subclass, the middle tree supers for each subclass, and the perk that gets you 10% off silver, and other game add-ons. Oh, but don't worry, they're discounting the expansions, you can buy them cheaper. You still got to give them money, and everyone says, oh, support these developers, it's free to play. Yeah, but it's not, is it? Because you end up paying monetization, like you end up buying microtransaction stuff, things that developers and publishers and all the suits and everything have monetized. You end up buying it all, and you're probably paying more than a full AAA priced game, or you're paying more than an MMO subscription, and I think it's fucking ridiculous. But what we're going to do is leave the video there. Let me know your thoughts and stuff about it in the comments, and I will see you in the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed it.